everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So we're getting closer and closer to that 30,000 mark. It's just, I am so grateful and thankful for those of you who subscribe. I'm just amazed how my channel has been growing, and I'm super excited for the giveaway, which we are less than, I think, 400 now. So we're doing good. So let's get there so I can give that giveaway away. All right, so today we're doing card because it's card day. And honestly, this card I seen on Pinterest, but there was no instructions. It was just a picture of a card similar to this. It wasn't a butterfly card or anything. It was just this type of card. And I wanted it to fit in a regular size envelope, so I actually designed this size myself. So I'm not sure what size they're normally made. I don't even know what it's called. I'm thinking maybe a box window card or something like that. I'm not sure if you know. Put it in the comments because I have no clue. I just saw the layers and I decided to just go ahead and try one for myself. And I am using our rectangle stitch dies for the window on this one. So it made it really easy because I have those dies to cut out the window. So it does fold flat like this, and it will fit in a regular size envelope just like that. So it's really, really nice. And it's one of those wow cards, I think, because look at, and I did put this little butterfly in the back on an acetate strip that I cut. And the rest are stationary on there, but isn't it cute? I thought it turned out really cute. So I'm sharing this with you. The measurements, I'm not sure if this is the regular size measurements or what, but this is what I came up with. So here we go. What you're gonna need for this is a piece of, I'm using the thick because the thick Whisper White's perfect for this. It's really sturdy. So this is the thick, and it's 7 by 3.5. Then you need another that is 5 by 3.5. So this is the back and this is the front. And then you are going to need 2 pieces. These are the pieces that go inside the card, and these are 1 by 5. And then I'm matting those with a piece that's 7/8 by 3 7/8. So you need 2 of those. And then for the sides, I'm going to mat those, and this is 1 3/8 by 3 3/8. And then the background, I'm using this piece, and this is 3 7/8 by 3 3/8. Now I'm going to show you the design. I'm going to show you the whole collection. This is going to be available March 2nd to customers. If you want to join my team, you can put this on in your new kit that you get. So if you're interested in joining my team, you can check it out on my blog. And also, if you need and have any questions, contact me. I have a email address there, which is stampingwithamore@gmail.com. All right, so here we go. What we're gonna use for this is, it is called Butterfly Brilliance. Look how gorgeous these are. So, sis, if you're watching this, look at these butterflies, because my sister is a huge butterfly person. So she loves butterflies, and I do too, but oh my goodness, the detail in these are gorgeous. And then it has the Brilliant Wings dies, which I'm going to show you those right here. There's a lot of dies in here, and look at this. Oh my goodness, these are so cool. Now, this piece is all together, but it has designer series paper, and this is what I'm using for this card. I'm using this big one right here. This designer series paper is called Butterfly Bijou, and I cut those pieces, so I'm keeping those. But look at this paper. Look at both sides. I almost used this one, but I wanted to save it for this piece here, and I'll show you in just a minute. So look at this designer series paper, butterflies on that side. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. This paper is so pretty. Both sides. I love both sides. This is what I'm using for the sides. And then look at this one too. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one has the pink right here, and then this is the other one. So it's gorgeous. So what we're using today is this piece right here and this die, because look at Stampin' Up! Did again. They always amaze me. So this will cut out the designer series paper, and that's what we're going to do for this today. We're going to use these. We're not stamping or anything, or cutting any individual dies out or anything, because this is going to be easy. So that's what we're using for this. I'm going to keep that out. But isn't this bundle gorgeous? So March 2nd, it will be available to customers. So you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com for that. And this is the last part of this. And it is this wood grain. But I want to tell you something about this paper, because it's specialty. And whenever they say it's specialty, there's something about it that makes it special. So for this one, you can feel this, and it has a texture to it. It looks so real, and it feels like a real thin piece of wood, honestly. It's so pretty, and it's going to be beautiful for this. So all of this, the designer series paper, the wood grain, which is, let me tell you what it's called here. It's called the Natural Touch Specialty Designer Paper. All of this will come in a collection. So you can get this all as a collection. You can get it as a bundle. You can buy this separate, this separate. You can buy everything separate. All right, so going over that. And then for the sentiment, I'm using the Butterfly Wishes, because I just love the sentiments in this one. And I'm using, it was a perfect day because of you. So that's what I used for the sentiment on here. This does not have any sentiments with it, this bundle. All right, so let's get started with this. We're going to have to score several pieces here. And it makes it so easy with this huge die. You can also cut them out separately. I know some people have said they want to cut these apart, which that's up to you. You can cut them apart. It is thin enough where you can cut in between each one of those. I'm leaving it as it is, but the option is yours. All right, so let's score these. So first we're going to score the piece that's 7 by 3.5, and on the 7-inch side you're going to score at 1.5 and 5.5. And then on the piece that is 5 by 3.5, on the 5-inch side you're going to score at 1/2 and 4.5. And then on these little pieces that go on the inside, you are going to score these at 1/2 inch and 4.5. And you're going to do both of them that same way. So it's only a 1/2 inch on each side. And that's all our scoring. All right, so we are going to fold these. And we might as well do our little pieces too. So we have everything ready there. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to use wet glue. And we are going to adhere this piece to here like this. And then this is going to be the front of our card, because this is going to the back. I think I'm running low on my wet glue. So line that up. And we are not going to do the other side yet, because we need to bring the cut and emboss up here. And we'll cut our window and we'll cut out our butterflies and we will be ready to go. So what I'm using to cut out the window is, like I said, the stitched rectangles, and it's this one here, and I'll tell you the size. It's 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So we're using that for our window. So remember that this is the front, so you want to do it on the side that has this thicker side. So I put some purple tape already on there. And I'm leaving this space for my sentiment. So just center that. And then let's run that through. So I'm moving the rectangle up more towards the top. This makes it so easy. Now you have your window in there, just like that. And keep this piece because you know it's a stitched piece. You can use that. And we're going to bring up our butterfly designer series paper, and I may need another piece of purple tape. Let's just take it off of this because I don't want this to move. So you're just going to line this up, and I'm just going to stick a piece right there. It stays pretty good. Oops, I said that and then I moved it a hair. Let me move this piece. Let's see. You want it to be right because you want all your butterflies to cut out just right. All right, let's run this through. These are so pretty. And look how easy these come out. And hey, you can use this as a stencil. Wouldn't that be pretty to use it as a stencil? So here's all our butterflies. You're going to have extra ones for the card, so just put those aside. And let's get going on putting this together. All right, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to mat our background. So again, I'm going to just use my wet glue. I love this side. It's so pretty, this rainbow butterflies. Oh my goodness. So you're going to put this in here. So I'm using all the designer series paper and all that. So the best thing I've figured out, first we're going to stamp that, our sentiment, because we don't want to forget to do that. So I am going to use my Stamparatus because I want to get it right the first time. So I am going to move this to where I want it. I don't know, maybe I need to just move this down. It works better if you move it down a little bit. And hopefully I'm getting this even because I really can't see because I am not over it. Let me turn it around and see if I got it. Yeah, I think that's about good. So let's grab that. Use our Memento black ink. Cross our fingers that it's straight. And you're going to stamp that down. I think we did good. Don't forget to stamp your sentiment because the first round I did, I definitely forgot to stamp the sentiment. Now, there was no way I was going to be able to stamp it, so I had to do another one. All right, so now we are going to close this up. And there's two ways you can do this. You can actually, well, you can't really do it that way. I was thinking that you could maybe put those in first, but you can't. So let's go ahead and add the adhesive. I was thinking I was going to try to make it easier for you, but it's not. You have to be a little patient with the inside pieces, but there's nothing really hard about it. So now we have our little box right here. So it's going to fold down like that. I usually sharpen these up to make sure it'll fold down really nicely when you're ready for it to fold down. All right, so let's mat our little bars that are going to go on the inside. So I'm going to mat these. And I like to put it more towards the top because I like more of the color to show. And then we have this one. And we'll go ahead and mat our sides as well. This is really a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I hope you give it a try. So here's our side pieces. And those fit on the side here. And we'll do our other side. You can do the back too if you want to, but I didn't do the back. So now we are going to put in our first piece. So you're going to add your adhesive on the side. I highly recommend wet glue for this. And then this one is just going to go, it's going to go all the way. I'll show you as soon as I get it. You just want a little bit of this one peeking through. Like that, so you can just see a little bit. Can you see how I did that? And it's closer to the top. You want to leave a little bit of a gap. And I'll show you that here in a second as soon as I get it exactly where I want it. All right, so can you see that? How there's just a little gap right there? And then our next one is going to go up a little bit higher. And it's going to be down further. There's going to be a space. And I'll show you that as well when we get there. So this one's going to be up a little bit further. And try to make sure they're kind of even there. This is the part I said you need a little bit of patience with, because, you know, getting it exactly where you want it is the trick. But that's why I say use wet glue. All right, so can you see the inside now, the gaps? So that's what you want. And even if you want another one in here, I think you could fit one more, but you would have to make it taller, I think. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and add our butterflies. I'm adding this one to the first layer, and I'm going to add this one like right here. So I'm just going to put glue on this one part of its wing. So that one's going to be like right there. And it just gives it so much dimension. And then I'm going to use this one right here, and you can even fluff up their wings a little bit and give it more. This one's going to go on this side, on the second bar. So I'm using that for both. So can you see how I am layering that? And then, whoops, got that with my finger. We're going to grab, I cut a piece of acetate, and it's only like 1/4 inch. I don't know, can you see that? Do I have anything black around here? No. All right, so this is only a little piece of acetate. It's 1/4 inch. I'm going to end up cutting it. I'm using this butterfly right here. I'm going to add it to the back here. And I think maybe, I don't even know if this is how they did this. I don't even think they had an acetate piece on it. I think it was just all glued to these little bars that are inside. But I really wanted this one floating in the back. So this one's going to go on the inside of that bar, and I'm going to cut it. So I am going to cut this a little bit shorter now. Put it where you want it, and then decide where you are going to, the length you need. So we're going to put him here. And you have to hold it a minute because, yes, it's wet glue. But can you see how he floats like in the back there? And can you see how he's put in there? So it's really, really pretty. I really love him floating in the back. But that's it. That's super, super easy, right? And you have all these butterflies left You can do a card with, anything. It's just so cute. So I hope you enjoyed this today. It's really fun. I'm looking forward to trying some other ones as well with the same technique. So, and then this will just fold down like that, and you can put it in a regular size envelope. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you know you can always shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.